Everybody wants good teeth, not just healthy teeth, but good-looking, shiny white teeth. And whenever possible, we'll pay to get them. Enter your friendly dentist. Many of us dread visiting the dentist, but dentists are more than happy to put their skills to work. Becoming a dentist is one of the more stable professions in the medical industry. People are always going to be in need of dental care, and professional dentists typically earn very decent salaries. The average dentist in Australia and America earns at least around $150,000 a year. These earnings can really jump if they focus on the more expensive procedures, like bridging and implants. Specialist dentists, like orthodontists, earn even bigger salaries, as their expertise is constantly sought out throughout the world. Most dentists work in private practice, either on their own or with other partners. They have the enviable mix of job satisfaction coupled with security and substantial financial reward. But have people always been concerned with the welfare of their teeth? In a word, yeah. In fact, evidence dates way back to around 7000 BC in the Indus Valley during the Bronze Age. The Indus civilization was based around what is modern-day Pakistan and India, and was extremely developed of a society for its time, constructing brick houses, drainage systems, and a demonstrated understanding of human biology. Teeth have been found from the Indus Valley with holes drilled into them, presumably to treat teeth decay and toothache. Other discoveries include teeth cavities filled with beeswax, and Sumerian texts dating back to 5000 BC mention tooth worms as being cause of dental decay. These ancient examples of dental awareness show us that people have always been concerned with the upkeep of their teeth. Naturally, over the years, knowledge of better dental practices gradually spread, and techniques were refined. Hippocrates and Aristotle both advocated dental examinations and practical treatments such as extracting teeth and the use of ointments. Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and Mayan civilizations have all provided evidence of dental practices, such as using forceps and joining loose teeth with wire. But when did dentistry actually become a genuine profession? When were dental schools formed with the purpose of training people for a career and taking care of teeth? Despite early civilizations showing a keen understanding of dental practices, dentistry remained almost a side job throughout the Middle Ages. Few advancements were made in dentistry as a science, and most dental work was either performed by monks, who were educated, or by barbers, because of their manual dexterity and familiarity with tools. These practitioners were also called barber surgeons, and they were called upon to perform anything from a beard trim to an amputation or a tooth extraction. It wasn't until the 1700s that dentistry started to become a science worthy of a serious analysis. France in particular played a major role in the professionalism of dentistry. Pierre Fauchard was a highly diligent French dentist with a successful practice in the early 18th century. He was renowned for his meticulous work on his patients who traveled from all over Europe to secure his services. Fauchard wanted a collaboration of the most useful and proven dental knowledge of his time. In 1728, he published The Surgeon-Dentist, which was a comprehensive study of the most effective dental techniques and procedures. Fauchard's book was the impetus for modern dentistry, as it covered everything from oral surgery to gum disease and orthodontics. Fauchard's work was lauded across Europe and North America, where the push for dentistry to become a profession started to gather speed. France was soon the world's leading region in dentistry, and French dentists were only too keen to share their expertise throughout Europe and the colonies. Fellow dentists were quick to adopt several of Fauchard's innovations, such as using lead to fill cavities and building dentures from real teeth and springs. Fauchard also developed the use of crowns and bridges to fill gaps in teeth, and dedicated himself to teeth straightening and cleaning. These included more efficient techniques with drills and files that opened up the pathway for orthodontics. In the 18th century, France was closely connected with colonies in North America, and French dentists introduced their innovations when they arrived on American shores. By now, their influence had also spread to Great Britain, where dentistry was becoming a serious profession. John Greenwood became President George Washington's personal dentist, and he was able to alleviate Washington's tooth woes and carefully crafted gold fillings. In 1772, fellow Brit Joseph Priestley demonstrated the use of nitrous oxide as an effective dental anesthetic. German dentist Philipp Pfaff discovered plaster, and gold could be used to cap teeth. Pfaff also threw common wisdom on its head by debunking the myth that tooth decay was caused by worms. Pfaff logically pointed out that decay was more likely due to food remains in the teeth, than that regular cleaning was a step towards preventing rotting teeth. More and more dental publications were released, including a groundbreaking book by English dentist John Hunter. Hunter's book, The Natural History of the Human Teeth, was the first to include detailed descriptions of teeth and the anatomy of the jaw. His book also highlighted the growth cycle of teeth. necessary procedures for specific situations, and even gave names for tooth types, such as molars and incisors. These classifications are still used by dentists around the world today. And while America initially lagged behind Europe in terms of this application of dental knowledge, by the 1800s, the United States had not only caught up, but had taken over. Massive progress was made in American dentistry by the 19th century, and the U.S. was soon the world leader in dental innovations. In 1840, the Baltimore College of Dental Surgery opened. It was the world's first dental school, and was soon followed by the Harvard University Dental School. And then, in 1941, the world's first dental practice opened in Alabama. Other dental schools were founded across the nation and in other countries. By the early 1900s, dental schools were training and awarding official degrees to graduates throughout the world. As dentistry grew, as a science and as a profession, so did the developments in tooth treatment and dental maintenance. In 1903, Canadian dentist Charles Land developed the ceramic dental crown, or cap, which is still used today to protect and cover teeth. Then, in 1905, Alfred Einhorn pioneered the use of Novocaine as a local anesthetic. Einhorn was a German chemist, and his work with Novocaine was a huge boost for the dental industry. Novocaine is still widely used today by dentists to numb certain areas before performing procedures. By the mid-20th century, dental chairs were becoming commonly used, which made life so much easier for dentists and their patients. And now, dentistry was a serious and respected profession. The dental community was especially dedicated to collaborating and sharing newly gained knowledge and insights. The number of dental practices across the world started to multiply, as did the numbers of patients seeking expert care. As people began to place a greater priority on healthy teeth, the salaries of dentists also began to climb. Enrollment in dental schools skyrocketed in the second half of the 20th century, as those with a flair for chemistry and biology realized that dentistry was becoming an excellent career choice. Towards the end of the 20th century, we saw a greater demand for dental aesthetics, meaning more elaborate procedures and more financial gains for those performing the procedures. Today, dentistry is regularly listed as one of the safest careers for the future. The dexterity and specific analysis required by dentists are unlikely to be automated anytime soon. From the early drillings in the Indus Valley thousands of years ago, dentistry has come a long way. Once a task for monks and barbers, is now one of the most respected and lucrative professions in the world. While we don't exactly look forward to our next dentist visit, we definitely appreciate our dentist's expertise and easy manners. Don't forget to brush though.